Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market. In the gold market we see some mild progress to the upside, and in general we have discussed this yesterday. So market could form the retracement to the 1185, 1188 area. That's very typical for the gold market from different points of view. So first of all, this is the harmonic swing to the upside. If we will measure this retracement up, clone this line, drag it to this area, you will see that the harmonic swing assumes that retracement will be approximated to the 1185 area. Also, the retesting of the broken consolidation is very typical for the gold market. So you can see this market has dropped lower here, retracement up, retested this consolidation, then again dropped lower, retracement up, retested this consolidation, and so on. So right now market stands at the significant point that will clarify what to expect next. In general, recent data from the ETFs, the gold ETFs, shows that the storages of the ETFs stands at the 5 years low, as Reuters reports. SPDR fund again has shown the outflow on the storages. So this upward action is not supported by any significant inflow of the money in the gold market. The physical demand in the China is also weak. So that's why as usual, we think that this upward action is just retracement that is not backgrounded by any significant money flows and money and purchases from the institutional investors. That's why it's very difficult in the current situation to count on the further upward continuation. Anything, of course, could change, especially if we will get some shake from the Greece problem, because today, you know, this meeting between the Germany, France, and the Greece on the Greece debt, Greece debt discussion. So let's see what will happen. But technically, gold mostly points on the possible downward continuation, and the standing against the significant resistance will be the clue to what to expect in the nearest future in the gold market. Also, guys, take a look that the gold here is coming very close to the MACD predictor line. That potentially could give us, for example, the bearish grabber. If this will happen right as the major resistance, that will tell us something that probably will increase chance on the possible downward continuation. Our next target, short-term target, stands at 1150. So you can see lower border of this consolidation and the ABCD target. So we have discussed this million times already. If we'll take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, we see the response of the market to the completing of the butterfly. That response has started a couple of days ago on Friday. Yesterday it has been continued, and right now you can see that market almost has reached the 1188 area that we have discussed with this action to the upside. Okay, the action by itself doesn't look like the reversal. We do not see any thrusting action here or something of that sort. Okay, that's really gradual and choppy action, so it doesn't look like the reversal something. It really shows the features of the retracement. That's why we suspect that the chance on the downward retracement, downward reversal here looks significant. But just one moment we should clarify here: if market will pass through this area, this probably will happen not just occasionally, and it will be driven by some significant event probably. Because in a normal development, when the market stands on its own and driven by the economical factors, in the current situation it seems not really probable to break out for this confidence resistance. But if this will really happen, then the next area that market will reach will be 1205 resistance. But this in turn, guys, could lead to appearing of the head and shoulders pattern, because you can see that this could be the left shoulder. Head is 1618. We know the butterfly very often becomes the part of the head and shoulders, and if market will break through it and reach this area, that will become the head completing action. And after that we could count on this retracement right back down to the weekly pivot point as the potential right shoulder. This probably will happen, as I said, on some significant geopolitical background or some other turmoil, because something is needed to trigger such sort of the action. Such actions on the such markets where never happens just occasionally, because gold is definitely bearish market right now. Would not see any real purchases, would not see any attention of the investors to this market. It's not really big interest right now among the investors on the gold market. And if market shows the reversal pattern and so shows upward rally to the 1205, that definitely will be based on some event. Be careful with this. We can't say definitely whether it will happen or not. Normal development assumes reaching of the 1189, 1188 conference resistance turning to the downside. That's why here you should watch closely what will happen. Our trading plan suggests the taking the short position here right now with the further 1150 drop. But be careful with any news and events that could trigger the breakout through this area. On the hourly chart, guys, you could watch for this development. So we can see that the market shows very harmonic retracements. So you can see that next stop stands at 1618 of this retracement. If we assume this tendency, we suggest that particular 1188 area will be the 1618 extension of this retracement. Maybe this will look like the 1618 free drive sale pattern. Anyway, you could call it as the wedge or something of that sort, but anyway, it shows the retracement quality, retracement feature of the upward action. That's why probably market will show some another continuation to this area. And here we, if everything will be without any shakes, without any drastic news and events, here probably we should watch for possible taking the short position. The confirmation that market will start downward continuation probably will be the breakout of this wedge or something of that sort, flag pattern or something. So that's our short-term view on the gold market. That being said, currently market develops and shows the action that's absolutely logical and normal from the normal bearish market. But and our plan suggests the taking short at 1188. But be careful with any breaking news concerning Greece, concerning geopolitical situation that really could lead to the breakout, maybe short term, maybe in medium term perspective, breakout through the 1190 area. If this will happen, do not be short, because that, as I said, could lead to the appearing of the head and shoulders moving to the 1205 and appearing of the head and shoulders here. That will be probably triggered by significant fundamental or political news. So that's all that we could say on the gold market right now. Let's see what will happen here.